What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 75 of our MLB The Show 24 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on the channel. Game 3 of the 2030 NLCS will be happening momentarily here. But we are down here in Busch Stadium. The Pirates took Game 1 3-0, and then took Game 2 by a mildly closer score of 4-3. So we're down here in Busch. We're up 2-0, and well, the Cardinals are looking to force, hopefully, a Game 4, and then hopefully a Game 5. The Pirates are hoping to end things today and be well rested for the NLCS. So Pirates versus St. Louis coming to you momentarily here. The first pitch has been thrown, the opening lineups have been set, and this game is getting ready to get underway. Jared Jones, who took Game 2's mound, did not fare as well as Paul Skeens, who took the mound in Game 1, but the rally towels are waving here, and they are ready for good quality baseball down here in St. Louis. So the Cardinals, Pirates, coming at you now here as their starter is getting ready for first pitch. So the Cardinals going to send this young man, hopefully, to keep their season alive. That's going to be Sean Mars. 1 game, 1 win, 7 innings pitched, a 4.91 ERA, a 1.36 whip, 12 strikeouts, 39% strikeout rate, 3% walk rate for Mars here. So Mars dominant in his first outing, I'm assuming, in the wild card round. Schwarber leads things off here, and Schwarber does it again. Hanging curveball, and Kyle Schwarber did not miss it at all. Solo shot to lead off game number 3. Second home run of the postseason. Second leadoff home run in 3 days for Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber giving the Pirates that straightaway 1-0 lead, and that's what you love to see. That's why he is the leadoff man. He is the demoralizer. Dylan Cruz up now, 1-2 count. Cruz grounds that to short. Wins throw on the run in time, backhanded by Manzardo. And that's going to be out number 1. So the usual suspects here are out to play. We have Carlos Correa being the only substitution from Game 1 who is in replace of Tanner Schobel as we're facing a righty. Now up comes Spencer Jones, and Jones delivers. Curveball down, and Spencer Jones breaks out the golf club, and he drives that one dead center field. And Sean Mars cannot believe it. He had a look of bewilderment on his face following that one there. So 2 solo shots here in the first inning, and the Pirates take a 2-0 lead here off of the bat of Spencer Jones. Hassel, he gives Jones the swashbuckler, and there you go. Up now, Henry Davis. No one on, 1 out, and Davis to right. That one's high. That one caught. 2 outs now here in the first inning. And we're going to have now the 5-hole hitter due up. So, Bryce Eldridge, hitless so far in the postseason. He drives that left center fastball right down the middle. That one is going to get down. One hops off the wall. Eldridge has himself a 2-out double, keeping this first inning alive. So runner in scoring position now for Carlos Correa, and Correa changeup that just hung the middle of the plate, and that one's going to leave the yard. 3rd home run of the inning, and that's what you like to see there. A big first inning for the Pirates. Correa listening to those boos as he rounds 3rd. He's going to step on home plate. And there you go, Carlos Correa scoring Eldridge from 2nd on the 2-run shot. Hassel up now, and Hassel grounds that one. Second baseman has it, spins, fires, and the first is mercifully over. Anthony Solometto on the mound here for the Pirates. 33 starts on season, 14-13, 194 pitch, a 4.82 ERA. 203 strikeouts, a 24% strikeout rate, 10% walk rate, and a 143 whip. So here we go, Victor Scott leading things off. Scott, who did not see in game number 1, flies that to center field. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be out number 1. So one down now here in the first. Take a look at this Cardinals lineup. We have Scott in center, Chang at short, Manzardo at first, Marino in right, Bazan at second, Sagassi DHing, Westberg's at third, Zepeda's catching, and Chase Davis is in left. Sung Chae Chang, a former Pirate, he ropes that one to short. Griffin has it, and that's going to be out number 2. 2 outs now here in the first inning. Up comes Manzardo. Manzardo has it. Swing and a miss on the slider. And that's a 1-2-3 first inning here. On now to the top of the second. Connor Griffin leads things off with a drive to right. Curveball hanging again. High, deep, at the wall. And caught at the wall there. Marino back was against it. And he makes the catch. 1-2 count to Tamar Johnson, who swings through that one. Dropped third strike. Zepeda to first in time. And that's going to be out number 2. First strikeout of the game now for Mars. 2-1 count. Schwarber's up again. He pops this one up. Foul territory. Zepeda's mask is off on the NLDS logo. Makes the grab. And that's going to be a 1-2-3 second. Bottom of the second, here we go. Salamedo leads things off with a strikeout of Brian Marino. Travis Bazana up, 1-1 count. Bazana to right center. That's a long run for Hassel. Hassel comes in, makes the grab, and that's out number 2. 2 outs now here in the inning, and up comes Thomas Sagassi. Sagassi swings through that fastball up and in. That's a 1-2-3 second. On now, top of the third. Dylan Cruz leads off the third here. Roped back up the middle there. Almost hit the starter square in the chest. But a line drive single for the left fielder Dylan Cruz. So 1 on, no one out to Spencer Jones. Jones grounds that to Manzardo. Manzardo over to Chang. Chang back to Manzardo. And there you go. Big double play. 3-6-3. And now up comes Henry Davis with 2 outs. Davis up. Davis lines that to Chang. And that's going to be a 1-2-3 third inning. On out bottom half, here we go. Westberg leads things off. 1-2 counts. Swing and a miss there for Jordan Westberg. Salamedo picks up his 4th of the game. Zepeda, the catcher. He swings to that one. That's 5 now for the Pirates starter. So 5 strikeouts for Salamedo. Up comes Chase Davis. And Davis swings to that changeup. Salamedo striking out the side order. Has 6 now on the day. And we're on now to the top of the 4th inning. Bryce Eldridge leads things off. Eldridge takes the outside fastball deep to left field. Davis giving chase, settling underneath, makes the grab for out number 1. So 1 down now here in the inning. As up comes Carlos Correa, who homered his last at-bat. Grounds that one past the diving Westberg. And there you go, Carlos Correa with the 1-out single. So Correa now on first base. Up comes Hassel. Hassel grounds up the middle. Diving is Chang. And that's going to be a 1-out single. Back-to-back singles down for Correa and Hassel. And that's going to bring up the 8-hole hitter Connor Griffin. Griffin 0 for 1. Grounds that one. Bazana has it. Spins. Fires to short. Over to first. Not in time. So they do get the runner at first there. That's going to be Carlos Correa. Now up comes Johnson. Johnson pops this one up. That's going to be deep, shallow center field. Deep for the infield, I guess. But out comes Bazana, and he's going to make the play there. So, stranding 2 on base now on to the bottom half of the 4th. Big strikeout there for Victor Scott. That's going to be 4 in a row now for Anthony Salamedo. So, here we go. We have Sung Chae Chang 0 for 1. He grounds that one to Correa. Correa from his knees across the diamond in time. Backhanded pick by Bryce Eldridge. And that's going to be the 2nd on the 4th. Up comes Manzardo, 1-2 count. And Manzardo grounds that one. Griffin has it. Spins from the outfield grass. Throw is in time. Beating the Cardinals first baseman by about a half a step there. So great defensive plays from the left side of the infield in that inning. As Schwarber leads off the 5th. Kyle strikes out swinging. Big punch out there. Now up comes Dylan Cruz. Dylan Cruz up, drives that one to center field. That one's high and deep. Victor Scott chasing at the wall, looking up, and caught. Caught at the wall. Dylan Cruz thought he had that one. Everyone thought he had that one. To end up in the glove. Next up, Spencer Jones, who ropes that to left for a 2-out single, keeping this inning alive here. Mars, who had a very rough first inning, did settle down through the next 4. But here into the 5th with 2 outs, there is going to be a pitching change. The manager has seen enough of his Game 3 starter. A bold move right there with 2 outs. But out comes Brian Bello. Bello, who we did see in Game 1 game, 3 innings pitched, a 22% strikeout rate, and that's all he's got going for him right now. So no earned runs, no wins, no losses. Here we go. We have Davis, who sends that down the right field line. Everyone's just going to move up 1 base there, as that's a 2-out single for Henry Davis. So Bello greeted with a base knock allowed there. As here we go. Now that's going to bring up the 5-hole hitter, and that's going to be Bryce Eldridge. Eldridge up, grounds that right back to Bello over the first in time, and the 5th is finally over. So here we go now, bottom half of the inning. Salamedo up, 1-2 count. Big strikeout there of Brian Marino for out number 1. And Salamedo, 8 on the day here for the lefty. Travis Bazana up. Bazana grounds that to Griffin. Griffin bobbles it, throws, not in time. Travis Bazana beats it out, and what are they going to mark that one? E6 on the play. Thomas Sagassi up. Sagassi grounds that one past Tamar Johnson. Hassel gets to it quickly. Good throw there offline. But probably still would have been safe nonetheless. Running on contact there. Up comes Westberg, who strikes out swinging. 2 on, 2 out now. 9 strikeouts on the day for the Pirates starter. Zepeda up. Zepeda flies that to center. Spencer Jones underneath. He will make the catch, stranding 2 on base. And look at that, Anthony Salamedo. No runs through 5. Here we go, top of the 6th. Chopper Correa, backhanded by Bazana. Throw is in time. That's going to be out number 1 there on the lazy ground ball. So 1 down now here in the 6th inning. Up comes Robert Hassel. 1-2 count, and Hassel lurps that one. That one grabbed by Chang out of the air for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the 6th inning. Up comes Connor Griffin. Griffin, here you go. Big swing and a miss on that one. Throw to first is in time, and that's going to end the 6th there. 1-2-3. Bottom half of the inning now. Chase Davis goes down looking. Big strikeout there on the fastball. Davis looking very pedestrian so far this series. Doesn't swing the bat much. 1-1 count to Scott. Chops that one to Correa. Correa has it. Throws to first in time. That's going to be out number 2. 2 outs now here in the 6th inning. And that's going to bring up Song Chae Chang. 1-2 count. Grounder. Tamar Johnson has it. Johnson the first in time with plenty of time. Going to put an end to this 6th inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. On to the top of the 7th. Here we go. Johnson chops that to Bazana. He has it. He goes the first with it in time for out number 1. 1 down now here in the inning. And that's going to bring up the leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3 the leadoff home run. And Schwarber drives that right center. And that's going to get down 1 hop, 2 hops the wall. And Kyle Schwarber has himself a very slow double there. And he almost was thrown out on that play, by the way. Schwarber, not a big doubles guy. Home run, singles only. Here we go. Dylan Cruz. Cruz issued the free pass there. First walk of the game issued by the Cardinals. So 2 on, 1 out. Up comes Spencer Jones. Jones grounds that to Bazana. Bazana to second in time. Over to first in time. Yeah, double play there ends the inning. On now the bottom half. Now comes A.J. Minter. Minter, a veteran presence here on this Pirates team. He's been here for many seasons. Has seen many, many winning seasons and some postseason collapses too. But the former Atlanta Brave here takes on Manzardo, who strikes out on the off-speed pitch for out number 1. Up comes now Brian Marino, who strikes out on the fastball there for out number 2. And with 2 quick outs here in the inning, up comes Bazana. Bazana drives that deep to right. Hassel gonna stop and stare. That one's over the bullpen. That is a towering home run there by the second baseman, Travis Bazana. First home run of the postseason there for the Cardinals second baseman. 423 to right. 104 off the bat there. That was a mammoth home run by the Cardinals. A.J. Minter not used to giving up mammoth home runs like that. and his day's done. J.R. Ritchie's going to come in to close the door. 29 games, 4-1 record, a 2.82 ERA, 26% strikeout rate, 9% walk rate here for the former Atlanta Brave prospect. Up comes Sagassi, 1-2 count, swing and a miss, and that's going to end the inning there. So 4-1 now. Cardinals still have a 3-run deficit as Davis strikes out here. Bello out for another inning of work. Up comes Eldridge, 1 for 3 on the day. He gets jammed on that slider there, a help me swing, and that's going to be caught by the left fielder for out number 2. So 2 outs now here in the 8th. Up will come the 6th-hole hitter now, Carlos Correa. Correa 2 for 3 on the day, lines that up the middle, and that's going to be a 3 for 4 points for Carlos Correa. Correa, who always seems to hit well whenever we seem to have him in the lineup. Up comes Hassel now, inside circle change. That one high and deep, but caught on the run by Victor Scott. And on now to bottom half of the 8th. Here we go, J.R. Ritchie out for his 2nd inning of work. Picks up his 2nd strikeout of the campaign there on Jordan Westberg. Up comes Jack Zapata, 1-2 count, big swing and a miss there. There you go, got 3 batters, 3 strikeouts here for J.R. Ritchie. You like to see that there for the kid. Up comes Chase Davis, and Davis grounds that into right. Johnson has it from the outfield grass, and that's going to be out number 3. Yohan Duran out to pitch here, trying to just hold the lead where it's at for the Pirates. Trying to give the Cardinals just any sort of chance at coming back late in this one. So Duran here, 2-2 count to Connor Griffin. Griffin takes the inside splitter to right field. That's going to be caught by Marino for out number 1. So with 1 out now here in the 9th inning, up comes Tamara Johnson. 1-2 count to Johnson, who chops that one up the middle. And there you go, 1 out base hit here for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So runner on first base now, and that's going to bring up the leadoff man, Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, who hit a home run to lead off the game, but has been hitless until his last at-bat, in which he got a double. This time, he strikes out swinging. So a 2 for 5 performance there for Kyle Schwarber. Not too shabby for the big fella. Up comes Dylan Cruz, and he strikes out swinging there for the final out here in the top of the 9th. On now, bottom half, and out comes Forrest Whitley. Whitley looking for his 3rd save of the NLDS. 2 games, 2 saves, 2 innings pitched, a 50% strikeout rate. So out of 6 batters, he has 3 strikeouts. 1-2 count to Scott, who swings and misses on the sinker for out number 1. 1 down in the inning. Up comes Chang, who strikes out swing on the cutter. 2 outs now here in the 9th. The Cardinals down to their final strike. Manzardo grounds this one over to Griffin. Griffin has it to first in time, and the Pirates advance to the NLCS yet again, defeating the Cardinals. The Cardinals stunned in disbelief. They can't believe their season's over, and a awful loss here at Busch Stadium. A true beatdown via the long ball there. That is not what you want to see happen if you are the home team. Yes, the Cardinals, they tried their best, but the Pittsburgh Juggernaut cannot be stopped. Salametto does get the win and the player of the game. Sean Mars does get the loss. Went 4 2/3, 8 hits, 2 strikeouts, 4 earned runs, and Forrest Whitley does get the save. The Pirates take on the Padres or the Mets in the next episode. So definitely stay tuned for that one, guys. Text on YouTube, though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy. And we'll catch you in the next episode here of our MLB The Show 24 Pittsburgh Pirates franchise mode here on